Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, it is my top 10 favourite makeup products this month. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I have done a what's in my makeup bag. I haven't done like my top 10 favourite products, and I have tried a few different things since filming that makeup video. So I thought I'd just show you my top 10 bits I like, things that I'm probably going to use for a while, things I have used for a while. So yeah, let's get into the video and I'll show you what I'm loving at the moment. So number one is of course my Got To Be Glued Brow and Edges Gel. I've actually got two because this one is coming to an end and I bought a new one because I knew if I ran out, I was like, what am I gonna do? Basically, I just find this so good. I just put it on my eyebrows. I use this to slick back all my baby hairs as well. But I just find this lasts all day. Obviously, it's the Got To Be Glued, like the hairspray is really good as well. And this is really good. It just lasts all day. It doesn't also leave like that horrible residue. I find sometimes it goes a bit funny on your eyebrows, but this doesn't do that. It literally just stays as it is. So yeah, I just really love this. Really versatile. You can sort of take it anywhere in your makeup bag and you can use it for your edges and your eyebrows as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that in there as the first one because it is one of my favourites. And next, number two is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This one I got in the shade Berry and I absolutely love this. I use it every night before I go to bed. Sometimes if I'm at home on like the weekends, I'll use it during the day, but it's really a bit too big to go in my handbag, well, my small handbags, so I don't often take it out with me. I normally use it when I'm at home. I've had this for a while now and it has lasted me so well. I've still got loads in there. My lips are always dry. Even in the summer, my lips are always dry, so I just find that this is really helpful. I put it on before I go to bed and then I wake up in the morning and they just feel so much more moisturised. And yeah, I will always be using this because I just really love it. So yeah, definitely gonna keep this in my makeup routine. It's nice just to have this on actually whilst you're doing your makeup, because then by the time you get to your lips and do your lipstick and lip liner, your lips are already really soft. So yeah, definitely a little makeup tip there. Number three is of course REFY. You have probably heard me blab about REFY for so long and I honestly just won't shut up about it because I love it so much. Of course I had to add it into my top 10. I've sort of added these three as one because I just feel like it's kind of the same thing but different. So I've got the cream bronzer which is in the shade Sand and I absolutely love this. Now see like the bottom of the palette, so it is well used. My favourite bronzer, like I've never found a cream bronzer quite like it, so I'm really impressed. And I think the brush really helps as well because just the application is so easy and it just, I don't know, just basically works really well. Also got the blush, which again I'm really running out of. This is in the shade Rose and honestly I'm scraping around the sides to get it out, but it's lasted me well because I bought it at the end of last summer and I basically use it every day, so it's lasted pretty well. Favourite cream products, I wanted to add them in there just to remind you guys, still loving REFY. And my fourth one is this. Now this is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. I picked this up on a bit of a whim, I'm not gonna lie. I actually was using the REFY setting mist and I ran out. Needed some setting mist because my makeup does not stay without setting mist because I've got quite oily skin, and popped into Superdrug and I was like, what can I buy? I always feel like L'Oreal is quite a safe option and I was like, we'll go for this. So I picked this up and it's actually really good. I mean, I will probably rebuy the REFY one because I did like that as well, but I definitely will be keeping this as like another option. I feel like if you like something that's really lightweight and it's not too like water based, not too like wet on your face, this is so good because it's like in the mix of like a hairspray and a face mist. It's like a bit of both, so it's really fine and literally like feels like nothing is like on your face. I quite like that because I'm quite oily anyway. I do quite dewy makeup, so this just sets my makeup perfectly. So yeah, I bought this on a whim and I actually really love it. Number five is again REFY. Sorry about going on about REFY, but I absolutely love it so much. So if you've seen my recent TikTok, this would kind of basically makes sense. I tried this for the first time and oh my god, I was so shocked. It's amazing. I have never used a mascara quite like it, and it's basically got a really like curved brush to it that makes your lashes really lifted and really long. I didn't think that it was really gonna like lift them, because I actually use a eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes before I put my mascara. I didn't. I just used this. Oh my god. It worked. It actually did what it said. I don't really like the brushes when it goes a bit clumpy. I like my lashes to be really separated and really long. And again, this does just that. I don't really like the brushes that have sort of bristles. I prefer like the plastic applicators. So yeah, this just works perfect for me for how I want my eyelashes to look and feel. Then I think this is number 6. Again, sorry guys, another REFY. This is the lip blush in the shade Amber. This was so easy. I went away for a couple of nights and I actually took this and a couple of other little bits. I literally used this as my blush. Obviously it's meant for your lips as a lip blush, but I used it on my cheeks, on my eyelids, and I like to put my blush on my nose. So I literally used it all over my face and it worked perfectly. It was literally just like a cream blush. So yeah, I definitely recommend this because it's easy to take away with you. Limited to space, then this is really easy. You can just put it in your bag and use it for like everything. So yeah, I really recommend that because that is really good. 7, this is the La Roche-Posay, and this is like a tinted moisturizer with skin benefits. I get this in the light tint. This is good for correcting your like sort of skin tone, unclogging pores and imperfections, and this is for anti-marks and also anti-reoccurrence for obviously spots and scars and things like that. So yeah, this is really good. I use this on an everyday basis. I don't use foundation every day. I literally use this, then I put my bronzer, concealer, blush, everything over the top. I don't like the feel of wearing a foundation every day as like a daily makeup thing. I prefer to feel more dewy, more natural, and this is really light and basically perfect for what I need. I normally wear a foundation if I'm going out for like dinner, if I'm going out for the day. That's when I normally use a foundation, but this is so good for a daily basis, and it's got skincare in your makeup. What more do you want? One of the best things that has stayed in my makeup bag for actually years. So yeah. Number 8 is my foundation. Like I just said, obviously I don't wear foundation unless it's like a going out or meal or something sort of a bit bigger than just a daily basis. And I use the Dior Forever Natural Nude, and I actually wear this in the shade 1.5N. Honestly, I struggled so much to find like the perfect foundation. It wasn't until I sort of went into the Dior store and basically asked them if I could just try it, because I was like, I've tried so many different things, I really couldn't get on with anything. They did. They were like, yeah, take this sample, go away, like use it, see what you think. And I was like, oh my god. I literally went back the week later and bought it because I was like, nothing has actually worked and now this has worked. So I went and bought it. Like sheer foundation, it's not like a really full coverage, it's quite like natural and quite dewy. It said here it's got like hydration for 24 hours and it's just like a natural foundation basically. So yeah, I really love this one and I'm getting quite low, so I am gonna again buy this and just sort of rebuy it because yeah, I love this one. Number 9 is the Dior highlight. But Lee actually got me this for Christmas, I think it was, and I absolutely love this. I haven't had a highlighter in a while. I don't really often use highlight, but I absolutely love this one. It is so nice. I found that a lot of the highlights were quite pigmented and either quite dark or quite rosy, and I think when I already had my blush on, it was just like too much to have more colour. So this one is really nice because it is so light and it's not got much sort of colour to it. It's got more of the shimmer. So yeah, I found that this was really good because I could actually use this over the top of my bronzer and blusher and not feel like extremely dark after doing basically yeah like my whole makeup and then just like ruin it with like a highlight. So this I found was really good. It is 001. Lastly, number 10 is my Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. You can't go wrong with a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. It is like the best eyeshadow in my opinion. This one here is the Bigger Brighter Eyes. This is the Exagger Eyes palette. This has lasted me ages. Keep this in my daily sort of like makeup bag. This is one of my favorites, and it's got so many cute colours in it, and I love the way on the back that it basically tells you what eyeshadow does what. Obviously, hence like the bigger eyes, it tells you what to put on where. It's really nice, really cute, and they just blend really well. The consistency just blends perfectly. And I don't get crease marks as well, because sometimes I get crease marks with different eyeshadows, and with this I don't. So yeah, it's really great. That is my top 10 favourite makeup products. I hope you enjoyed. Something a little different. I don't normally do videos like this. It'd be something different to do, and like I said, I've been loving these products, so I just thought that it'd be great to share it with you guys. If you've got any products that you think I should try or that you recommend, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to try some different things. Like I said, once I've found something, I do tend to stick to it. So it'd be nice to try some different things. So yeah, if you guys recommend anything in particular, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.